Hi, everyone. So it's a new year. So I thought it was a good time to try to look at the energy for the entire year ahead to try to just get some general messages to encompass the entire year. So I want to start with tarot. We'll look at some big picture oracle cards. We haven't done that in a while. Then I would like to look at some tea leaves, and then we'll finalize that with some chakra readings so we can see if there are any chakras that need our attention for the coming year. So let's see the first energy. The first energy that wants to come out is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about finding something else, going out to find perhaps your truth, but it also means leaving something behind. Oftentimes with the Eight of Cups, there is a feeling of there's deep feelings involved with what you're leaving behind. There may be heartbreak, there may be hurt, there may be sadness. You could be feeling lost, like you just want to go find yourself, but you could also be grieving something, or there could be a breakup, or make it make sense for you. But the Eight of Cups requires you to leave something because you're seeking something else. So that looks to be the way we're starting out the year 2025. This is probably the energy that you are currently in, that perhaps you're seeking something, but you might not exactly know what that thing is that you're seeking. So let's keep going, and maybe we can see where 2025 is going to take you. The Sun, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. There's that heartbreak that I was just talking about. And the Empath. The Empath is one of 3 extra cards in this deck. So the Empath is, empaths generally are the kind of people who have very specialized spiritual gifts, in especially in the sense that they can pick up the energy of other people. And highly transformed empaths are able to transmute those energies too, and be able to differentiate their energy from someone else's. So I know my viewers are very spiritual people. You may already know what an empath is, and I would imagine that many of you are. So we'll get to that when we do, but I just wanted to explain that. Then we have the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Fool. Underneath, we're seeing the Witch, which is the second of the 3 extra cards in this deck. So this is really telling me that you're a very spiritually gifted person. We're seeing the Empath and the Witch. So I would love to see what that all means. So you have this Eight of Cups, and it looks like what you're seeking currently right now is a partner, someone who will be a reliable person for you, someone who is going to leave you feeling more fulfilled, perhaps more grounded, someone that you can rely on. So it does look like you could be leaving a relationship right now, early in 2025. And you may be seeking someone who might be a better fit for you, someone who you might just feel more comfortable with, is what I'm getting there. You're being asked to keep a very positive attitude. We're getting the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. And I think that you could be rewarded this year with both of these cards coming in together. But I think as long as you maintain a positive attitude, then I think your good karma is going to start to shift. And you're going to start to see rewards and blessings for discipline. So what that tells me is that this Eight of Cups, whatever you're walking away from, I believe you're being rewarded for walking away from it. There's a message here about you keeping a solid boundary when it comes to whoever this was, that I'm getting the impression pretty much broke your heart, and you're in this energy now. That by moving away from that person and setting a clear boundary with that person and heading towards, even though you might not know who this partner is that you're seeking, you just know that there is something better out there for you, even if you haven't found it yet. So I do believe you are being rewarded because you set a clear boundary between what you deserve and what you don't deserve, and what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. You're being very clear with yourself and with the universe about what your expectations are when it comes to the people that you want to spend your time with, the people you want to associate yourself with. This is really feeling like a love reading, but it doesn't have to be. Whatever this Two of Cups means for you, whatever kind of partnership you're seeking, whatever kind of friendships or any kinds of partnerships, I believe that you are being very clear with yourself. Your energy is very clear with this Sun card, that you know exactly what that is for you. So I do think that your challenges, though, this year are going to be in finding that right person, because we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles here coming up as a challenge, which means you're trying to find your long-term person. You're trying to find that stability. You're trying to make your legacy with these people or persons, but it feels like perhaps you're struggling to find the right person this year. We'll see as we go through this reading, but it does look like there's going to be challenges in you trying to rise above some of these people that might be tricky that are coming into your energy this year. So it almost gives the impression that there's this need to sort of focus on your spiritual work, focus on your life's purpose, and your mission is coming through here with this Ten of Pentacles too, so that you're not so focused on finding people. Because if you're focused on just finding people, there's this sense that it could be rushed with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very fast acting, spontaneous type of energy. And it may be blocking you from having the realizations that you need, the epiphanies that you need, the awakenings that you need in order to really fulfill your life's mission. So I do get the sense that there are going to be people in your energy this year, maybe people that you're dating or friendships that you're embarking on, or even business partnerships. But this really is looking like a love reading. But there's going to be some tricky people coming in here in this year, throughout the year. You're going to be seeking what your soul wants, but I think you're going to have to kiss a bunch of frogs before you find your prince, so to speak. Make that make sense for you, because there's no gender, energy only. But I do think that there's a message here coming through pretty strongly with this Three of Swords, that you are very passionate about something. And so there's this need this year for you to really use your passion, your voice, your creativity, your talents, your skills, whatever you have that you're passionate about. You're going to be able to wake other people up spiritually with whatever this gift is that you have. So there's a very strong message coming through here about just that don't be too distracted by all the frogs that you're kissing this year. Because again, this King of Pentacles is coming in with this Three of Swords, which means there's just people. The people in your energy this year will probably break your heart if you allow them to. But I do think that, some of these relationships are going to be short term, but I do get the sense that it's because the universe doesn't want you to focus on this year. The universe wanted you to break free from whatever this relationship was, and then you're going to be rewarded with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to get great rewards for doing that. But then after that, as the year progresses, you're being asked to not focus on other people and to focus on your gifts and your skills, which is what we sort of got at the beginning when we saw the Empath and the Witch pop up, that you are very highly spiritually gifted. And so focusing on dating, focusing on bringing people into your life is not the object of this game this year. The object of 2025 is to really get clear on what your life's mission is, what your legacy will be, and using your spiritual gifts, because these people who are showing up here as heartbreakers are just going to distract you from that and perhaps make things almost worse for you, make your whole situation just feel more heavy. So this is awesome because you're ending 2025 with the Empath and the Fool. So this is a very clear sign to me that you are going to take some risks. You're going to take some chances with your spiritual gifts and perhaps put them out in the world. Because as I said, there was a message coming through here about using whatever your gift is to wake other people up. And that is exactly what the world needs. And that your guidance that is now being divinely guided for you with the sun and the wheel of fortune, you will be the guidance for others and you will be divinely guiding others. Oh, wow. That was a fantastic message. So the advice then is really kind of already been coming through for you to really focus on your gifts and to know that you are not one thing. You are not just somebody's girlfriend. You are not just somebody's husband. You are a spiritual being who can really make a difference in this world. So as long as you keep that in mind, then I think 2025 is going to be pretty smooth sailing for you. And just ignore these other energies that are trying to distract you because they happen to be attractive or happen to have money or whatever it is that you think you're seeking. Let the universe bring that person to you once you've done the spiritual work, because that's the path of least resistance anyway. So this is going to be a good year for you spiritually. This is very clear. So that's exciting. I would like to take a look at the big picture oracle cards too, because we're looking at a whole year. I would like to see if we can get anything else that's nuanced. So there we have the ring, the broken mirror, the broom, and the mice. So this is really confirming a lot of what we've already said. So with the ring card here, this is a card of commitment, and it's showing up here with you, this 8 of Cups. So some of you could be in committed relationships now, and that may be what you're realizing is no longer good for you, and you're walking away from that. And we said that by you drawing a clear boundary between what's good for you and what is not is what's going to help bring in these rewards for you. With the broken mirror here, it's saying that you're not quite seeing something right this year, and it could be these people. It could be this Knight of Wands. It could be this King of Pentacles, that you're not seeing those people right. And so there's a need for you to not be distracted by things that you are projecting onto others, perhaps, or giving these people who are in your energy or trying to get in your energy. Don't give them so much credit, because we are seeing the 3 of Swords here, and there is this message coming through that these are not your people. These people are going to end up breaking your heart if you let them. So there's another message coming through here too, to really be careful about how you're looking at the people in your energy. Then we have the broom card. The broom card is all about hard work. And we were already saying that this is a year for you to really focus on whatever you're passionate about and to really put your full efforts and all of your hard work into the thing that you're passionate about, whether that's a creative thing, or if you're building something, if you're painting something, if you're singing or dancing or starting a new business, or you're working on your spiritual gifts, if you know that you're a medium, if you know you are psychic, if you know you're an empath, those are the things that this year you're really, really being focused to look at, and to ignore the people that are around you. Not to ignore the people, let me say that again. You don't have to ignore everyone that's around you. Of course, you can still have your friends and your family and your children and all the other people in your life that really fulfill you and make you happy. But I'm saying specifically with this dating world, which it looks like it's shaping up to be, to not be distracted by those people, because those people are showing up as the mice card, and the mice card just deplete you of your energy, especially with the empath. You can really be depleted as an empath by dating people and that are not good for you. There's a very specific psychological dynamic between empaths and narcissists. So you could be drawing those types of people into your energy this year, which is really what this is trying to warn you about or tell you about this year, that if you're drawing in those types of energies, they're really just going to drain you and deplete you with this mouse card. And so again, the message is the same that's coming through with this big picture oracle, that you're really just being asked to focus on work and working on whatever is the most passionate thing for you, whatever that is for you. You're really being called to do that because you are going to use that to wake up other people. And again, that's the whole point of us even being here, is to just wake up this planet and spiritually. So I would like to also look at some tea leaf cards, because we haven't used these in a while either. And I like these when we're trying to get more specific messages too, in case I missed something, because I often do. All right, let's split that there. Okay, so what do we have? We have crown, honor and respect will come to you. So we've already said that. What did we say? We said that when you're taking this risk towards whatever your spiritual gifts are, that you are going to be the one who becomes the teacher, that you will be divinely guided, but then you will be the one who will be divinely guiding others. And so that's why I feel like the honor and respect will come to you. But it's also coming in with the sun and the wheel of fortune, which tells me that just leaving whatever this committed relationship or whatever it was that you thought was for you, just leaving that alone is going to bring you a lot of rewards, because we're seeing the sun and the wheel of fortune come in early in this year. So you are being rewarded for that. Then we have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. And that's what we're saying about meeting these people that seem like they're for you because they're attractive, because they're rich. But again, be careful that they may be depleting you and your empathic energies. So these meetings that you're going to have this year are important to your spiritual growth, in the sense that what we said was to really try to ignore them. Don't be distracted by them. And then we have, I love these cards. Then we have table coming in with hard work ahead. And that is the exact same energy as the broom. This is all about working hard towards your passions so that you can awaken other people. That is the most important part of this reading, is for you to do the work that, and it shouldn't be hard work for you anyway. I mean, it is going to be hard work in the sense that it's going to require a lot of effort. But if it's really the thing that you're most passionate about, then why wouldn't you want to do it, right? So this is a really cool year for you. So, okay, lastly, I just want to look at maybe 2 chakra cards to see if there's anything we need to focus on this year as far as our chakras. So we have the sacral chakra with lazy and the throat chakra with tongue-tied. Okay, so these are, I get it. So the sacral chakra is our chakra for creativity, but it's also the card of intimacy, or I'm sorry, the chakra for intimacy. And so there is a message very strongly coming through that's tied to everything we already said, that don't get distracted by attractive people, because it's going to keep you from pursuing the hard thing, which is pursuing your life's purpose and your legacy. Your 10 of Pentacles is waiting for you, but don't get lazy because you're dating someone that you think is attractive. So, and I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just saying that's what the message is here. And then we have the throat chakra with tongue-tied. So I do believe with this that there is something here about your creativity and your creative skills that perhaps working on your throat chakra this year will help you with that. So for example, if you are working on writing a book and you feel like you have writer's block, clearing your throat chakra is really going to help you with that thing, whatever that is for you. So these are really both cards of your creativity, and making sure, as we already saw, that you continue to keep your focus on your creative, passionate skills. And it's going to be a great year, and you're going to be deeply rewarded. We see it here with the sun and the wheel of fortune, and we see it here with the empath and the fool, that you're taking this risk, you're awakening other people, and you're going to have great honor come to you because of that. And you will start guiding other people in a divine way. And then if you're still looking for your person after that, I can guarantee you that your person will come once you do the spiritual work. It's just how the energy works. So there you go. That is what I have for you for the year ahead. Please let me know if this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.